How about the fact that you called the
grooming event
shooter in the neo-Nazi Texas shooter who watched your program, you called that a false flag?
Because you don't even know anything about that story.
I do.
It was four clips of the episode, and you can see in the images he wasn't even subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, but he watched your show.
No, he didn't. He watched one guy.
But this was a neo-Nazi. Why do you think your content appeals to neo-Nazis?
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm just wondering why you think that.
I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, but that was an egregious, over the line statement where I don't know if you are intentionally trying to just generate clips that are nonsensical, or you're just really that stupid.
The reality is I don't you've been perfectly nice to me here. I don't really care about you personally. I care when you say things that are harmful and wrong. What? Like the hoax statement about
that wasn't wrong. That was an opinion.
It was wrong. It was completely factually inaccurate.
It's not factually inaccurate.
You called it a hoax because you know that your audience is going to feed into it, and then you parse it later so you have plausible deniability about it.
But specifically what I said was,
yeah.
And we talk about it in depth. I think the issue is just you don't watch the show. To be fair, I don't watch Majority Report. But if like I'm not gonna come out here and be like, you said this one time, this one thing. I've not watched the show, so I don't know exactly what you're talking about. But I said, yeah, the idea that you would take a tragic circumstance like this and then create a political story, put it out to the super PACs to try and change laws, that's a hoax.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah.
How about the fact that you called the
grooming event
shooter in the neo-Nazi Texas shooter who watched your program, you called that a false flag?
Because you don't even know anything about that story.
I do.
It was four clips of the episode, and you can see in the images he wasn't even subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, but he watched your show.
No, he didn't. He watched one guy.
Yeah, have you ever went to those time codes? He was highlighting specific, and I won't name the guest from the guest.
But he did watch your show.
This is
so you're saying he watched an episode?
Smear. Sure, but do you understand
come
why?
on.
And he posted about
who was that one guy who watched Majority Report and then commented on what Sam did?
Why do you think that? But this was a neo-Nazi. Why do you think your content appeals to neo-Nazis?
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm just wondering why you think that.
I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, but that was an egregious, over the line statement where I don't know if you are intentionally trying to just generate clips that are nonsensical, or you're just really that stupid.
Oh man.
The idea that because a Nazi watched your show appeals to Nazis is like, look, if you want to have a real conversation, we have a real conversation. If you want to come up here and do exactly what the majority, you want to do what the Majority Report does, and exactly why Sam isn't welcome on my and many other shows, feel free to do it.
This is ridiculous. So if someone watches an episode on your show, you're influencing them? That's the standard now? That's the standard these people have? If someone watches something that you produced and they go and do something foolish, you influence them? That's the standard. And these people wonder why people stop taking themselves seriously. Absolutely no standards. Someone watches your show and therefore you're now responsible for whatever it is they do. Hi guys, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out my channel for content just like this.
And I'm willing to have you on here. Did you know that, like, I don't know about you specifically, but this is exactly why people don't like your show, okay?
I think people like our show.
Yeah, maybe ask why some of these higher profile personalities and networks won't have Sam on anymore. And he can cry.
Afraid of him.
Oh, they're afraid of him. How about it's because you just claimed that my show appeals to Nazis? Which it clearly doesn't. Your show. Because this show is predominantly like moderate libertarian leaning types.
No, you say that you say that because you're trying to draw a line and make the really far right people that watch your show feel like their positions are a little bit more close to the mainstream than they actually are.
Some guy posts a screenshot of one episode of a show he's not subscribed to, and you think that's an attack vector for something political, but it's a personal snipe that has no bearing on any of the arguments we've made the entire show.
I disagree.
Yes.
You disagree with what? With what? Elaborate.
I disagree that it has no bearing on what you've said throughout your entire show.
Like what? What did I say?
This was
come on.
The claim
let's
you
hear
made.
It. Let's hear it.
I believe that your program appeals to a right-wing audience, and there's a reason that the neo-Nazi shooter watched your program.
And how do you know he watched the program?
Because he posted about it.
What did he post?
Tim.
What did he post?
He posted parts of an interview that you did.
No, he didn't. You're wrong.
She can't even say anything. She doesn't even know what she's talking about. If she's willing to lie over something so small, imagine what she would do over something big. This is the type of person you should stay far away from. This is the type of person who accuses you of the most ridiculous things and tries to ruin your life. A person who can so comfortably lie about you to your face. This is the type of person who will accuse you of the most heinous acts and ruin your reputation.
He had 4 screenshots on his phone from
You
the
don't
same
even know what
episode.
you're talking about, and all you can do is laugh and say,
No, it's because you get
some
specific
guy,
to obscure
some
the fact.
guy
You called it
posted
the
one thing one time, and that's the only argument you have.
Did you go to the time codes that were in that episode? Because I did. I ran this down. And one of them was a clip of Elijah Schaffer. And like weirdly for this like neo-Nazi Hispanic shooter, it's Elijah saying that we shouldn't be
had a
emphasizing
swastika
race
tattoo.
specifically. No, he's a neo-Nazi Hispanic shooter.
Right, but Tim called it a false flag and then corrected himself the next day and then said he thought it was funny after a mass shooting.
I think that
People
someone
were calling
told you
him
to say this, and you don't actually know what you're talking about.
I think that it's not shocking that you think that based on my gender.
Okay, you're not saying anything anymore. If you want to play a game of nonsense statements for political brownie points, feel free to do so. But I'll say it again.
Tim, I didn't mean to upset you.
This is exactly why Sam is not welcome on my show. But it's not something that I just one day was like, you know what? No, it's because I had serious conversations with networks and other high-profile individuals, and I love.
Can you name the high-profile individuals?
That's their business. But I absolutely love how the response is, they're scared of Sam. It's like, no, they despise him. He's a bad faith actor who does exactly what you just did. We're having a conversation about scientific research, data, my position on what I like about DeSantis, and then you go, your show's for neo-Nazis. It's like, okay, dude, are you stupid?
I'm just stating facts.
Have you ever?
Okay, this is like lowbrow. This is why you guys have 170 Dave Rubin videos. Do you think the average person cares about Dave Rubin?
No, I'm
No,
just
but
trying
you
to
guys
combat
get
it.
clicks by doing it.
It's
Hey,
fun.
how about you guys run a video about how Tim Pool got into an argument with a pro-lifer about how he's in favor of pro-choice policy? You didn't run that, did you? Because you guys are grifters. This is what you do. I can invite you on for a real conversation, and what do? Your show's for neo-Nazis. This is why you guys don't get invited places, because you're not having real conversations.
I don't really care about getting invited places.
Yeah, right. So go live in your grifter echo chamber where you guys can play songs with bad audio and then say, whoopsie. What you're doing is just trying to generate rage drama. It is internet blood sports level garbage. It doesn't answer any questions about the questions of pro-life and pro-choice, progressive tax policy. It doesn't answer questions about how we're going to protect or we're going to help kids. All it does is drum up support from your base so they can hoot and holler and give you clicks. Then you complain, we can't get any advertisers. Maybe it's because you make lowbrow drama garbage.
But used to be at TYT, and Gavin Long, who was the Baton Rouge shooter, watched, reposted, and did reactions to Young Turks videos. A lot of them were straight misinformation. There was one in particular where they were going after a cop who slammed a woman, which, by the way, the cop acted inappropriately, but they wildly speculated that it was a black woman. It turned out to be a white woman. And there was a call in the video of like, what do you do if you see a pregnant black woman being assaulted by a cop? Gavin Long said he's going to step up. You can watch these videos; they're available online. And he shot 4 cops.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't my comment.
I didn't say.
about-
No, hold on. I didn't say it was your commentary, but you're saying screenshots on this guy's phone. Big problem. I got to bring it up right here. But have you ever covered at all what inspired Gavin Long?
Because
He killed 4 police officers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. That wasn't my coverage, so I don't know. I was based in
What
New
about
York.
the guy in Dallas? Remember him?
That was a different shooting.
Sam,
No, I know.
I'm sorry. I
Right.
really didn't mean to trigger you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just curious where your standards are. Like, have you gone
Look at
after
this.
the
She's
host on the Young Turks for that one?
Clip farming. Is that what you're doing?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, your demeanor changes before the show to all of a sudden now you're going, what do you mean? I'm so sorry I triggered you. Oh, geez.
Well, I mean,
get it. You guys
I'm
are going to
just-
make clips.
I'm
You
trying
guys
to
are
do-
lowbrow grifter drama garbage.
Yeah, I don't know why she was on for that long to begin with. Tim should have just removed her from the show and kept it moving. There's no reason to even entertain these people. There's no reason. Anyways, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.